Gillespie ground, Cherokee 40042, Golden State, taxi 27 right with Tango.
Cherokee 40042, Gillespie ground, runway 27 right, taxi via Bravo Delta.
Bravo Delta 27 right, Cherokee 042.
Wind behind us, let it blow the controls.
Yeah, it looks like we have a quartering tailwind.
Gillespie ground, if it's Oklahoma, Golden State.
Epic fuel, Gillespie ground, Golden State, proceed via Alpha Alpha 1, cross runway 35.
Alpha Alpha 1, cross 35 at the fuel.
Let's get over a little bit to the right. That's better. That doesn't instill confidence. When we called the briefer, they said, oh, we just got notified. It's a half hour later.
314, PFA request taxi 227 right with Tango.
When I called them this morning before
7314, Gillespie on runway 27
the TFR started,
cross runway 35.
they said, well, as far as we know, like, wait a minute.
As far as we know?
Yeah, as far as we know. You better know. I'm depending on you.
X6209 Fox at Delta 2 for the Boneyard.
X09 Foxtrot, Gillespie ground, Boneyard taxi via Delta Bravo, cross runway 35.
Delta Bravo cross 3509 Fox. Gillespie ground, Cessna 606, Golf Sierra, Golden State with Tango, request taxi to 27 right.
Yeah, he's picking up the...
Cessna 606, Golf Sierra, Gillespie ground, runway 27 right, taxi via Bravo Delta.
That's interesting. Now, that radio is way round for me. You just barely hear it?
Yeah. Short of taxiway Alpha.
Hold short Alpha.
Yeah, my voice is loud in my headset, but
Yeah.
I can't hear the radio.
Yeah, your voice is good to me, too, but the radio is loud.
So you and I are having the opposite problems right now.
Yeah, so, and my voice is okay?
Yeah.
Huh. Wonder why that is. Look at this.
5 biplanes.
Cessna 314, thank you. Continue taxi cross runway 35.
Continue crossing 35, Cessna 314.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, X09 Foxtrot, amend instructions, turn right onto Alpha, cross runway 35 at Alpha 4. You're going to pass behind a Cessna northbound of Bravo.
Copy, right on Alpha, cross at Alpha 4 for 09 Fox.
X09 Fox, there you go, thanks. Make the left turn, just continue all the way to Alpha, and then you can make the right turn.
I got it, thanks.
Alright, looks like I can pull in between that Cessna and the twin there.
Might as well hit the end here. No, none left.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, just left turn and go back to the...
Actually kind of amazed how tight these things turn when you need them to. All right. Before takeoff, parking brake and brakes set. Fuel selector on fullest tank.
That? Okay, that was from the wind, okay.
Yeah, this microphone, okay. Okay, okay, now I can hear it.
There we go.
Yeah, that mic plug just corroded there. All right, parking, brakes and brake set, fuel selectors, fullest tank. You're still fullest tank on right. Flight controls free and correct.
Up. Gotta say up.
Up. Up. Down.
All right.
All right. And rudder trim for takeoff. Turn that just a little bit so it pick me up. There we go. All right, a little up from neutral. Flight instrument set. Attitude indicator set. Altimeter set. Airspeed. Direction indicator. There. And then side. Check.
So for extra credit, when you set this, look at the compass deviation card.
And set it to the compass card.
Yeah, this happens to, they all match, so it doesn't help in this airplane.
Yeah.
But just get used to doing that in the other airplanes. There'll be a degree off or 2 degrees off. You'll impress the heck out of the examiner if you do that.
Alrighty, radio is set. Let's go over to, so when you're departing as well, the tower frequencies apply?
Well, when we're departing on runway 27 right,
so
and they're using the 120.7.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious for future reference.
Yep.
Okay.
Right closed traffic.
Now, if we were going to go do left closed traffic...
Cherokee 9 right to uniform, Gillespie Tower.
That's loud.
Right closed traffic approved.
That's not loud to you, huh?
Take off.
Oh, so that we would switch frequencies when we got into downwind on that side.
Okay. Yeah, so everything, departure and arrival is on that frequency.
Yeah, so when we come back, we'll be on that frequency.
Okay.
Yep, departure as well.
Okay. All right, so we are on the correct frequency for 27 right. All right, enunciator, press to test. Got all the lights there. Oh, is that setting up for...
yeah, if you're doing radios, I'm setting up... Brownfield is 12825.
Okay.
That's our tower, and their ATIS is 13235.
Add 2 traffic, 9 o'clock, 2 miles, westbound, 3000 indicated, type from
right,
on frequency change approved.
That's 2, thanks, Wilson.
Throttle, 2,000 RPM.
7 Golf Foxtrot traffic ahead and to your right, climbing out of
Car beat, check
2300
operation.
eastbound at Cutlass, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Get down 2,000 there.
Looking for traffic, 27 right, clear to land.
All right, got an RPM drop for car heat. Magnetos. Right,
Cutlass
has a
94
drop.
Delta traffic. Off your left side is
Left has a
descending,
drop.
runway 27 right. Cessna 2700 indicated.
Alternator's charging. 5 inches vacuum. Okay, we're inspect there.
Dutchess 32 Juliet
And
traffic,
all
12 o'clock, less than a mile,
still
2700
pretty good.
indicated, climbing eastbound.
Come back to idle.
Looking for traffic, 652 Juliet. Traffic inside 652 Juliet.
Mixture set.
Dutchess 32
Fuel
Juliet,
pump on.
additional traffic ahead and to your left about a mile.
Fuel
Cessna
selector confirmed
descending out
full
of
tank. We're still on
2300.
right. Seats check tracks.
Traffic inside 652 Juliet.
Cabin door closed and latched. All right, window is closed and latched. Transponder 1200 and altitude reporting. Anti-collision lights on, they are on. Flaps not required, fuel record.
606 Golf Sierra, short of runway 27.
So we're on the right and full?
Yes.
So 606 Golf Sierra, Gillespie Tower, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. Make right close traffic this pass. I'll get you to the left side momentarily.
445.
27 right, 6 Golf Sierra.
Cherokee 82 uniform, follow Cessna on right base, runway 27 right, clear touch and go.
All right.
Number 2, 82 uniform.
Takeoff time is same as right full time.
Yep.
Park and brake off.
I like the option for a low approach.
I always forget that. All right.
And we want
uniform runway 27
left
right,
crosswind.
clear for the option.
Left crosswind?
Yep.
Okay.
Left crosswind departure.
Okay. I didn't. That's actually something I was wondering the other day if there was a difference between crosswind and downwind departure.
Crosswind means you go out that way.
Okay.
Downwind means.
Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 40042, ready 27 right, left crosswind departure.
Cherokee 40042, Gillespie Tower, hold short, runway 27 right, landing traffic.
Hold short 27 right, Cherokee 042.
Cessna 6 Golf Sierra, left close traffic approved, follow Cherokee off your left wing, circling to the downwind at midfield. Contact tower 123.8.
Left close traffic, 6 Golf Sierra, contact tower 123.8, 6 Golf Sierra, thank you. Gillespie Tower, Cessna 47314, holding short 27 right, request right downwind departure in sequence.
Cessna 47314, Gillespie Tower. Stand by, number 2 for departure.
Stand by, 314.
Cessna 7 Golf Foxtrot, turn left, next taxiway, hold short, runway 27 left, remain this frequency.
Hold short 27 left, remain this frequency, 27 Golf Foxtrot.
Security vehicles are still traveling around.
Yeah. What was the deal with that?
It just suddenly pitched down. You mean? Oh, you mean with
The security vehicle.
because of Obama being
okay.
here? They were around here all morning.
Interesting.
Never know. We might be terrorists. All these little planes.
I noticed on the flight restriction that they said within that radius there was no model airplane flying,
Yeah,
no
I
model
saw that too.
rocketry.
Are they going to use the whole? Are they going to stop?
I was kind of wondering what's
Cherokee
going on.
042, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. Thanks for your patience.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, Cherokee 042, thank you.
And did he say we're okay for a left crosswind?
Said clear for takeoff, thank you for your patience.
Tower here, Cherokee 042 is a left crosswind departure.
Cherokee 042, understood. I will call your crosswind.
You'll call our crosswind, Cherokee 042.
Cessna 7 Golf Foxtrot, cross, runway 27 left, then contact ground. No delay.
Cross 27 left, contact ground, no delay, 27 Golf Foxtrot.
Cessna 314, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
27 right, clear for takeoff, for Central Alpha.
Hey, that was one of my smoother takeoffs.
Romeo Fox at 2,500 feet, 6 miles to the south.
739 Romeo Foxtrot, Gillespie Tower, contact tower 123.8, tower frequencies are split.
23.8, 79 Romeo Fox. Tower sets at 79 Romeo Fox at 2,500 feet.
A little more right rudder.
To the south.
We'll keep you, there you go.
9 Romeo Foxtrot, you're still on frequency 120.7. Contact tower 123.8.
23.8, sorry about that, 79 Romeo Fox.
Cherokee 042, left cross when approved.
Cross approved, Cherokee 042.
Cherokee
turn to uniform, runway 27 right, clear for the option.
82 uniform.
Take out the left rudder, you don't need it.
Okay. Getting a little bit of a downdraft there.
No, what you were getting was too much left rudder that was pulling your nose down, yep. We're still climbing, so the right rudder needed in the climb trumps the left rudder needed for the turn.
Oh, okay.
So you need still more right rudder.
Okay. There we go.
And we're going to go up to 2,000 feet. And you can start then heading over to the left side of San Miguel Mountain.
Okay.
And in fact, I have the controls. You put this on so I have the controls. So that, oh man. You were pushing down way hard on that.
I was. All right.
Gillespie Tower, chopper 8, Safari North, negative Avis, requesting westbound via Delta.
So adjust it so you can see the instrument panel.
Departure from Safari North will be at your own risk.
Okay.
Wind 230.
Can you see the instrument panel?
That's all I can see.
Oh, good.
Proceed as requested, chopper 8.
I'm going to be nice to you. A little bit nice. Maybe not real nice, but nice. I'll try to get it trimmed up here.
All right.
This airplane's a speed demon. Okay, you have the controls.
I have the controls.
Keep me at 2,000 feet and head 130.
2,000 feet at 130.
System 9 Romeo Foxtrot, Gillespie Tower.
So you're climbing, so you need to just gently, little tiny bit, put your nose down, just barely below the hat. Yeah, good.
I want to bank a little bit, get us back at 130.
Good.
There we go. All righty.
Attention all aircraft, information uniform is current. Wind 250 at 8, altimeter 3004.
Still drifting a little off from 13. There we go. A little bit of a bank. Okay.
Chopper 8, proof change approved.
Climbing, comes down a little bit. All right.
Keep your scan going. Check your, yeah, there you go. Doing good.
Actually, the thing I'm having the most difficult time doing right now is keeping it on the heading.
Yep, and slow me down. We're going 110 knots for some reason, so I want to be going. See if you can get us to be 90 knots and maintain 2,000 feet. So when you power back, you got to get your nose up a little bit. So just a little bit above the horizon.
All right, there we go. About 3 degrees above the horizon. Still, I got to get it up that little bit. There we go, 90 knots.
So power in
power in, get altitude back. Still need to bring it up. Come on, baby. 5 degrees up.
Okay, give me a right turn to 210.
All right, right turn 210.
Maintain 2,000 feet. Watch that nose. It's far below the horizon. Use your attitude indicator to put it right back on the horizon. 20 degrees of bank. No more than 20 degrees of bank. That's 30. There you go.
Okay, bring it up altitude 210.
Okay, give me a left turn to 150.
All right, left turn 150. Degrees bend.
Roger, tower says now. Oh, that is 6001 Romeo over Alpine, 4,500.
Too much bank. Let's have a little less bank.
Touch is 6001.
You don't want that to ever go below that line right there.
Okay.
3 mile final.
27 right, report 3 miles final, 6001 Romeo.
Went way past 150.
All right, give me a turn, left turn to 060.
Left turn to 060. Bring the nose up a little bit. Oh.
That's plenty of bank right there. You should have no more than 15 degrees of bank.
Okay.
Just
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I was noticing on the turn coordinator. Anytime I went past 15 degrees bank, it would exceed.
Yep, so that's what you want. The attitude indicator says 15. You should be at a standard rate turn.
Yeah.
Keep going around to 0360.
Okay. Bring the nose up a little bit. Okay, still in our turn. Almost back at 2,000. Nose coming down. Bring nose up. Almost 360.
A little too steep of a bank.
Okay, coming out of the bank at 360.
All right, keep going to 270, left to 270.
Okay, left 270. Here we go.
AT uniform, downwind of BM for the option.
Turkey 8 uniform, runway 27 right,
Nose
clear for the
up.
option.
AT uniform.
There we go. Altitude 90 knots. Coming around 270. Bring nose down a little bit.
Keep going around to 180.
All right, going around to 180. Speed's picking up. Altitude is a little high. Okay. Good turn coordinator there. Okay, get it out a little bit of bank there. Get a little high. Coming up.
Keep going to 140.
Okay. Altitude's good. Nose is good. Turn's good.
Go to 120.
All right, going to 120. Altitude's a little high. Bring nose down.
And level me at 120.
All right, level you at 120. Oop. 120. Bring the nose up. Maintain altitude. Bring power
right.
out a little bit.
Now give me a climb to 2,500 on this heading. Nose up to 8 degrees.
All right, there's about 8 degrees right there. Give it some right rudder because they're coming around. Oop, not enough rudder. 8 degrees. Maintaining 120. Nose coming down. Bring it up. A little bit of a bank.
Level me at 90 knots at 2,500 feet.
All right. There's 90 knots.
Touch 01 Romeo, follow Cherokee on mile final, runway 27 right.
Okay, good. I have the controls.
You have the controls?
You can take the hood off.
27 right, clear to land.
Nicely done.
6001 Romeo.
Nicely done. You maintained control the whole time. That was good. You can put that in the back. We don't need it. Now this is the road where we're going to do our turns about a point.
Okay.
And we're up at 2,500 feet. We can come back. What I think we should do is head out to these hills, do a 180, and come back and descend down to 1,600 feet coming back this way.
Okay.
And then start at this end of the road and do your parallel, a right turn to perpendicular to the road, so you can start on this end of the road and just fly your circles. You want me to demonstrate, or you want to just give it a try?
Let's go ahead and just give it a try.
Okay. You've got the controls.
I have the controls.
You have the controls.
All right, so we want to start our descent right now and descend towards...
Well, just so you make sure you don't hit these hills, so you can go down maybe to 2,000, 2,200, and, and just time it, see how long the road is. We don't have a lot of space, so if we turn around, come back along these hills and then turn into the road, so you might want to stay at 2,000 or so before you make the turn towards the road. That, by the way, was 6 minutes, 1/10.
All right. That was A little bit different than the simulator at first, getting used to it. You know, the feeling of it, and then once I, you know, started to ignore the feeling because I like to feel a lot.
Yep.
It was easy for me to start looking at the instruments and see what's going on, to analyze the situation.
Yeah, you did well. You young guys, you know, all of us old dinosaurs always had trouble with it, but you guys raised in the video game era have done really well.
Yeah.
So we can probably, you probably turn around now.
Okay.
Don't let that nose fall in the turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and maintain 2,000 for now.
Yeah, good.
Bring a little bit of power back in.
Good.
About 2,300. There we go.
Yeah, so head over towards those hills.
Okay.
Over that way, and then we'll make a turn right over those end of the hills right there, and we'll be perpendicular to the road.
All right.
Go out far enough that you can make a right turn and be perpendicular to the end of the road, right at the edge of those hills over there. That'll give you enough road to play with.
Yeah.
East. Like the Dutch, 320, South Bell, cap 7,000. Go east, Skyhawk, 9 Lima Kilo,
okay.
East of
so we should be going down. Why aren't we?
I was maintaining 2,000 the whole time.
I thought you were trying to go down in a little bit of a...
Northbound towards French Valley, San Diego, east, correction, San Diego North.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Okay, there's...
Watch your banks.
Yep.
I don't ever want to see more than a 30 degree. I'd rather see 20 degrees.
Okay. Sorry, I guess I just like steep bank turns.
Yeah. Your passengers don't. Okay. Perpendicular to the road, 1,600, and once you get your power in to 2250 or whatever it is, you got to keep it there.
Okay, there's 1,600.
You fail if you touch the power. There you go. All right, so you're lined up.
Yep.
You're going to control your altitude with your pitch.
Okay.
Yep, do your bank. Coordinate that turn. All right. So about this far out, we're going to get blown this way.
San Diego Northeast.
We got to keep...
3272 Romeo's 4.5 over...
Yeah, sorry, I was focused on that hill over there. It was coming at us pretty quick.
Some power off stalls. San Diego Northeast practice area. San Diego Northeast, Cat 403. We are about 4 miles east of Blackington.
Got to be perpendicular. That wasn't perpendicular.
No, it wasn't.
So let me take the controls.
You have the controls?
I have the controls. We'll go back down this way and
all right.
I'll get us up a little bit.
Yeah, the issue I had there halfway through the turn is that hill.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that hill.
North, 2 miles northeast of Lake Settlement, maneuvering steep turn.
This is a fast, this airplane, I think maybe it's 2,200 RPM. I'm trying to get to 90 and my 2,300 RPM, but it won't slow down. So I'm going to go out here to a little bit over the hill. I'll start a little bit further down the road. We want to make our turns a little bit smaller radius.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a little help from the wind. And there I got to get up to my 1,600.
Traffic Cessna 47 Lima is over the bumper directed by 3,500 feet.
Okay, so I want to do my bank right here, and I want to try to keep, I'm going to have to be steeper than I like to be because we're getting blown this way, so I'm going to get very, very steep. I got a little bit high, but I've got to keep it coming around. Got to watch my nose. There's about my 1,600. A lot of rudder. The rudder to help me around.
3 miles miles to
Just
north
about square.
Ramona Field.
Square there.
Heading to the Ramona Airstrip.
And immediately bank. Now this bank's going to be a lot shallower.
Yeah.
Correction, 5,000.
Because the wind's blowing us this way. But I still got to get over. And we're using steeper banks because of the wind. Keep coming around, keep coming around, keep coming around. Right there. And you do have to be careful of that hill.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at earlier.
That's the one you were looking at?
Yeah.
Just don't hit it. And the road is short enough, we're only going to get about 3 of these.
Yeah.
But like that. So try to keep it in that close, and your banks will be a little bit steep.
Yeah.
Use enough rudder. I wasn't quite straight on that one, but you get the picture.
Yeah.
All right, you've got the controls.
I have the controls. Backing off to about 2200 there. Because we were doing that a little about 110 knots that time.
Yep. See if it'll maintain it.
Legal northeast traffic, white Cessna 6 Zulu Papa, 10 miles south of Transfer Airport at 5,500 feet, going southward to Yellow Sea Airport. San Diego northeast traffic.
You can slow down even a little bit more if you want to and keep our radius even shorter if we would be able to maintain altitude.
Yeah, even at 2200, we're still at 100 knots.
Yeah, try 21 and see how that works out.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at right now. Get that nose up a little bit, get 27, yeah. 1600 before we get to
we're getting a little bit of downdraft on this side of the hill. Pretty close to the hill.
Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up. Get perpendicular.
More right rudder. Okay. Get square with the road. And you put your power back in. But,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were dropping pretty quick there, so.
Yeah. I think that's what I did too because of that downdraft that we're starting with right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
There we go. Little steep bank.
Steep, yeah, you got to be steeper than this.
Okay.
You got to be steep. So don't worry about how steep you get. Use your rudder and coordinate that turn. So a little bit steeper bank.
Maintain altitude.
Yeah, your altitude's good.
Maintain altitude, all right. Perpendicular with the road.
At 5,300, climbing out to 5,500. Practicing emergency procedure. Sunny on north.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
yeah, you're definitely right. We don't need as much bank here.
Yep. But watch your nose. Your nose is getting too low.
Too low. There we go. Bring it up.
Got too much left rudder.
Okay.
For the bank. There you go. A lot of right rudder. Force that wing down with the right rudder.
All right.
Okay, and then get into the turn so we're going to hit this mountain. A lot of right rudder.
All right, right rudder, bringing the nose down just a little bit.
San Diego Coastal 757 Charlie Delta's over Mount Soledad 4,000, climbing to 4,500.
Oh, come on, baby, come on. There we go, there we go.
Little bit, yep, not quite square.
Okay,
let's go out this way and go the other way.
Okay.
Come back the other way. You can climb if you want to and then come back.
Yeah, that last part there, we were flying right over the radius on the road, and I was trying to line up that radius and not that one.
I know, that's our, the road's not really as long as we'd like it to be.
Yeah.
Okay, you can turn this around whichever way it seems best to come and line yourself back up with the road.
Okay, probably be a left turn.
Okay. Okay, gently. Too much left rudder. Yeah, we got to get back over in that direction, or we won't be able to get down to 1600. You know what, let's start at the other end of the road. I know I took you out too far, but let's go back to the other end of the road.
Okay.
I know we'll get pushed down by that.
Do we want to go out here, or we want to go back over here?
Well, you think you can do it from here?
Yeah.
Okay. Try it from this side.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind me banking steep to get into it.
Yeah, no, you need to bank as much as you need to.
All right.
Just make sure that you're coordinated.
All right, let's bring it down here.
Might have to go out a little bit more to make your turn to come in perpendicular to the road. Gently.
What I'll do is I'll circle right here.
Yeah, if you cut back to the... Oh, you're going to go to the left?
Yeah, if I can circle around the left, I can probably get it down. Okay, I'm at 1600 right now.
Yeah,
so
you're at 1600.
bringing power back in and get it around and...
Okay, you want very little left rudder.
Yeah. All right, there's the road. Get a little high. There we go. We're getting a lot of downdrafts on these hills.
Yeah, the wind is coming down off over that way, yep. You can pretend that the road comes straight out this way if you want to. You don't have to be right by the right rudder. Got to get these, work on the rudder coordination in these turns. You need less bank and more rudder.
Okay. All right, there's particular. All right, here we go. A little low, bring the nose up. Don't need a lot of bank for this. Yep, wind's already starting to catch me. All right, there's 1600.
San Diego East Red, White, Blue Cessna is, or correction, white, blue Cessna.
So leave the power alone.
3,000 feet over Cottonwood Golf Course, and we are...
bring nose up.
Southbound to
Come on,
Brown.
get around, get around, get around.
If you're going to do that, step on that right rudder like that.
Okay.
500 south, 5 miles southeast.
Okay, get into your other bank.
Lake Midland, southbound.
Still a little low. Bring nose up.
San Diego Coastal, 3 Romeo Juliet.
That one's kind of way
over the water,
radius.
northbound, San Diego Coastal.
All right, bring it around, bring it around. Bring nose up, bring it around. All right. Oh man, that wind is really picking me up right there.
Yep, it is.
All right, altitude's coming back.
Not so much left rudder. You're fighting yourself, and then you're making yourself bank more than you need to. This airplane needs very little left rudder, even in these turns.
Yeah.
There you go. Stop on that right rudder.
Okay.
Okay, let's climb and go out to the right. Let's make a right turn. Right rudder. No more than 20 degrees of bank. Let's go down to Brown.
All right.
Available on high watch, light watch.
Would you like me to climb to?
2000.
Okay.
Information, November.
November.
Brownfield Airport information, November 23.
Go through this little pass right here.
Okay. Observation. Wind 250 at 9er, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 18, 2.9er, altimeter 3004. Instrument and visual approaches in use, landing and departing, runway 26 left and right. Advise ground control on initial contact of intersection departure request. parachute jumping activity.
Sorry, what else did you want to go to?
I'll take the controls.
Okay,
Yep, you have 2000. I want to show you something.
Okay.
For Southern California, available on high watch, light watch, and flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact. Give information November.
Okay, you got November?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to come down here. Well, maybe we'll stay at 2000. I would just want to get on the other side of this hill before we go to Brown. Brown is down there. Can you see it where that white streak is down there?
Yeah.
That's Brown Field. And we're going to come along the reservoir here, and we'll call them as we get near the reservoir.
Okay.
And they'll give us a right base entry. And you can give them a call, but not yet. I want to come out here just a little bit on this side of the hill and show you something about the turns and the rudder. And I want to have you do it too. I just want to get a little bit further away from the hills. There's the reservoir we're going to go down, and then those white buildings down there are called the prison.
Uh-huh.
And they'll have us report on right base at the prison when we get over there.
Okay.
Brown Tower, Cessna 5241 Delta.
I can barely hear that radio.
North Otay Lakes, inbound for touch and goes.
Yeah, turn it up.
5241 Delta, Brown Tower, ident.
Okay, so I want to show you something in a turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you do it. So I'm just going to do a 20-degree bank turn, just like that.
Okay.
And see how the nose is coming around. That's enough. That's enough rudder. Now I'm going to stop.
11 o'clock, 2 miles westbound. Altitude indicates 2,300.
I'm going to get in this bank like this, and then I'm going to step on the left rudder. Too much left rudder. See what happens to the nose and the bank? I'm going to come back out of it.
I got a helicopter in front of us there.
Yeah. And then I'm going to turn again, that same bank with just enough rudder, and now I step on the right rudder. See what happens to the nose?
Yeah.
I've got too much right rudder. It wants to go up. If you have just the right amount of rudder for the turn, your nose is going to stay where you put it in the turn. And I have no left rudder at all, by the way, in this turn.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing when you're making these left turns.
And so you take the controls. I might not be trimmed for, and I want you to do the same thing. Just you might want to turn around away from that mountain a little bit.
Okay.
But I want you to try to go into the 20-degree bank, not more than 20 degrees. I just want a 20-degree bank. That's what your bank should be, 20-degree banks, and then just give it purposely just way too much left rudder. See what happens?
Yeah.
When the nose starts moving around like that in the pattern or wherever you are, it's because you have too much left rudder.
Okay.
So do the same thing, do that 20-degree bank, and then put in just a little, put in a lot too much right rudder.
Oh yeah, it actually levels the airplane out.
Yeah, it's going to try to level it, and it's going to try to bring the nose up like that too. So all that twisting around that people blame on turbulence is really not using enough rudder.
Okay.
Okay, so let's head back right down this reservoir.
Okay.
And you can descend down to 1500 and you can give Brown a call if you want to.
What reservoir is this?
This is Otay Reservoir for options.
Oh,
or do you want me to give him a call?
Go ahead and give him a call because I'm not familiar with these calls.
Imagine you see that Twin Otter just ahead and to your left.
We got that.
Just go right down the...
Okay.
Brown Tower, Cherokee 40042 is Otay Reservoir for options with November.
Cherokee 40042, Brown Tower, ident, and a right base, runway 26 right.
All right, base 26 right, Cherokee 40042. Okay, and then at 1500 we'll go down, and that'll be the we'll just go to the right side of those buildings that are the prison.
Got it.
Get yourself set up for your 90, trim for 90 and 20 whatever 100 RPM.
Here 6 Mike Bravo, left at Bravo, taxi across runway 26 left and into Cessna.
Alright, left at Bravo and taxi across 26 left, U.S. Customs, Kinger 136 Bravo.
Bring those up a little bit.
So did you get the picture with the rudder?
Yeah.
If you got the right amount of rudder, and you don't even need to look at the ball, you can watch your nose. If it's just tracking smoothly around, and and not going up or down on the horizon, you've got enough rudder in your turn. So try for 20-degree banks with the correct amount of rudder. Good. Gosh, look at that. You only need 2,100 RPM to maintain,
90.
Except we're descending a little bit, so give it a little bit more power. Get your nose up just a tad.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can do your pre-landing check.
Okay, one thing we didn't do before, or one thing I didn't do, is I didn't do the after takeoff check. Fuel pump's still on.
Yep.
Seat belts locked. Fuel pump is on.
I forgot to remind you.
Fuel selector, we're still on the
let's
right
watch
track.
where we're going.
9 Whiskey Whiskey.
Get on the right side of the prison.
Downwind
All right.
runway 26 right.
Right downwind 26 right, shorts. 9 Whiskey Whiskey, thank you.
Ground Tower Cherokee 042's at the prison.
Cherokee 042, number 2, runway 26 right. Follow a Cessna turning 2-mile final. Cleared for the option to make right close traffic.
Okay, we're looking for a Cessna on 2-mile final. He's in sight. We'll follow him. Cherokee 042.
Oh, there he is right there.
Reduce your minimum.
So let's go out. Let's slow down.
Okay. 26 right. Follow a Cherokee on a 2-mile right base. Clear to land.
Okay, clear to land. Number 3 in traffic, and we're visual with that Cherokee, 9 Whiskey Whiskey.
So put in your first notch of flaps. That'll slow us down.
All right, put this right at 80.
Yep. You can even sneak out a little bit if you want to, so we don't get too close to that guy.
Do we
You
want
can
to?
get in your second notch of flaps and slow down to 70, so that'll...
Okay, do we want to be descending right now?
And tower, just to verify for 9 Whiskey Whiskey, is our the Cherokee that we're following, is he base the final right now?
Yeah, he's still on base, about ready to turn final. Short 9 Whiskey Whiskey.
And we're on left or right?
We're going to be on the right.
Okay.
So power back so we can get down. Get your last notch of flaps, that'll slow 65. Good.
Always on the little side high with that Vazzy. There we go. There we go.
We might as well do a stop and go, so let's just land.
Okay.
Your nose straight, keep us on the right, so a little bit of right rudder. Keep the right rudder in, right rudder. Right rudder, keep us straight, yeah, like that. Right rudder. There you go. Gently, 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 gently. Hold it right there. So let's stop. On this.
Short 9 Whiskey Whiskey, go around.
Get rid of your flaps.
Whiskey Whiskey, we're going
Go around, short 9 Whiskey Whiskey.
Okay. Profile.
And then take off. Get on this. Get back on the center line. Right rudder.
Short 9 Whiskey Whiskey, offset to the right, please, immediately. Offset to the right, that made the Schultz Whiskey.
Get your nose off the ground. There you go. Good.
And towers, okay, we can just join the right downwind.
Shorts 9 Whiskey, affirmative. You can start your right turn for the downwind. Number 1, runway 26 right, cleared land.
Cleared land, 9 Whiskey.
So follow that guy.
Okay.
That turned out to be a pretty good landing.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot about power there. All right.
Don't turn until you're a beam of him.
Yeah.
Now you can do that same thing. Take a little bit of your right rudder out and see what happens.
Yeah, it starts.
Yeah, so put your right rudder back in. Put in too much right rudder. See what happens?
Yeah.
So now watch your nose and use that to tell how much right rudder you have.
41 Delta, number 2, runway 26 right, follow the shorts right downwind, cleared for touch and go.
Clear for touch and go.
What altitude do we want to be at?
If your nose is falling in that turn, don't use so much right rudder.
Okay.
There you go. Just 1,600 feet. 1,500 feet, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Level your wing and look to the left.
Right, 5241 Delta.
There you go.
Delta.
Okay.
Gillespie ground, good afternoon, Lear 94 Golf Papa with November like this.
Let's get down.
Clearance down.
Okay.
Get your power out.
Lear 94 Golf Papa, front ground, run, standby.
Now we'll do our after takeoff check and pre-landing check, which is leave fuel pump on.
Leave fuel pump on.
Still on the fullest tank.
Still on the fullest tank.
Carb heat and flaps.
Carb heat, flaps.
Cessna is going way too far out. Ground Tower Cherokee 042 is downwind to beam for option.
Cherokee 042, number 2, runway 26 right, follow Cessna head on downwind, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option 26 right and Cessna's in sight, Cherokee 042.
Lear 94 Golf Papa, I have your clearance.
Golf Poppy, ready to copy.
Sherpa 9 Whiskey, turn left at Bravo, taxi cross runway 26 left and into parking.
Cross to taxi, left at Bravo, cross 26 left and taxi the parking.
So we're a little bit slow now, right?
Lear 94 Golf Papa is cleared to Mike Sierra Delta. After departure, fly heading 280, vectors Tijuana, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000.
No, so why are you going to 80 and
I'm just trying to maintain pattern altitude.
okay, do it at the proper speed though. Okay. So power back to 1700. Flaps in, first notch of flaps, right away, and let your nose come down.
Okay.
It'll be at 80. Now you can turn. Put the flaps in the turn. Don't jerk the nose around, just let it go. Just the right amount of rudder. That's just right on the nose. That feels good coming around.
Okay.
Getting too slow, let go of the yoke. It wants to be at 70, so let it be about right there, okay?
Okay.
So learn that pitch.
Yeah.
So he's over the numbers now.
Okay.
Ground tower, please say winds.
Winds 280 at 8.
280, so it's from the right now. So let me take the controls.
Yeah, the
I have
controls.
the controls. I'm going to get over. We're not going to land, we're just going to come down
Okay.
the runway. And I don't care if we're at 65 or 70, the key is going to be over the runway and see if we can maintain that center line.
Okay.
So there's the center line. I'm going to put in enough power to go down there. The wind's, I don't want to climb, so I'm going to force myself down. I don't have much wind at all because I'm not using much aileron. So here's what we'll do then. We'll make it more interesting. I'll keep my nose straight and I'll use my aileron to go over to the side of the runway. I'm going to keep my nose straight and I'm going to use my aileron to go back over this way.
Okay, I see.
See, like that. So I've got a lot of right rudder in.
Yeah.
There we go. Oops, I'm going to try to maintain the center line. Get back on the center line. So it's whatever you need. There's not enough wind to make this really interesting, but so I'm going to go around.
Okay.
Try to get up a little bit. Nose level, get rid of my first notch of flaps. We've got flying speed, so I can bleed out the flaps. As we climb. Okay, you've got the controls now.
I have the controls?
I may not be trimmed for you, and you'll have to put your right rudder in.
Okay.
There you go. So just do that. Just try to go around and do the same thing. Keep the nose straight, and then try to keep on the center line. And if you do well at that, then try to see if you can move us over to the side. And that's a little bit of practice of keeping your nose straight as you bank into the wind.
I lost that Cessna. Is he clear of us, or?
Yeah, he's back there.
Okay. I just remembered we made our crosswind at that Waters Park there, so.
Okay.
Go 28 right, 541 Delta. Correction 26 right.
41 Delta, thank you.
So our nose is going down, right? That's because you have too much right rudder.
Oh, I see.
See, it works on both directions.
Yeah.
Okay, 136 Mike Bravo Brown, ground runway 26 right, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, cross runway 26 left, say direction of plane.
1,500 feet.
Yep.
26 Mike Bravo.
Make your turn so we don't go too far out.
Yeah.
Good. Is your nose going down? That's the way.
Yeah.
There's a point where the nose will come around very deep, but then if you put too much, then it's going to want to come down.
Right.
So if you recognize that, you're 100% ahead of 90% of the pilots. You'll find you don't need the ball.
Yeah. Bring the throttle back a little bit here, get 90. Trim up a little bit. There we go. 90 and maintain altitude.
Cherokee 042 is downwind to beam for the option.
Cherokee 042, extend your downwind. I'll call your base for departing traffic.
Extend the downwind, Cherokee 042.
Okay.
So when you extend the downwind, I like to climb a little bit.
Okay.
Because the further out I get, if I lose my engine, can I still make it back to the airport? Go up a couple 100 feet. He had what?
It's like Bravo, up I know. We got traffic in the air.
You can head over this way. We need to...
6 Mike Bravo, cross runway 26 left at Charlie.
Okay, that's pretty good. We can make it.
Cherokee 042 base approved, runway 26 right, cleared option.
Cleared for the option 26 right, Cherokee 042, return to base.
Kinger 6 Mike Bravo is ready to go to 6 right, straight out.
Kinger 136 Mike Bravo, Brown Tower. The Cessna at the departure end is in right close pattern. Runway 26 right at Charlie, clear for takeoff. Your straight out departure is approved.
26 right, Charlie, clear to go. Kinger 6 Mike Bravo.
Yep, second notch on base.
Fall back 75, falling 70. Okay, there we go. We want it to really slow down there. All right.
Yeah, but avoid doing that too. Don't pull back in order to slow down.
Right.
Let it settle.
Yeah, when I pulled the flaps there, it really pulled the nose up.
Don't let that do that.
I always have a tendency to turn final a little too soon.
Okay.
A little bit more power there, bring up the speed.
You're still pretty high.
Yeah. I'm just trying to maintain 65.
Do 65 with your pitch.
Okay.
Don't use the throttle to maintain your speed.
Okay.
Do the pitch. The way to do that is not let that nose come up. If you're at 60, put your nose down just a little bit.
King 6 Mike Bravo, squad VFR.
Just get that pitch picture and keep that in your brain.
Yep.
King 6 Mike Bravo, thanks for exchange, Bruce.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You too, so long.
All right. Bring it back here. There we go.
No, we're not going. You got the nose down too far. Now you're perfect.
Yeah.
Just hold it there. Concentrate on keeping that pitch there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also watching the VASI there to see where I'm at.
Forget the VASI. Look at the runway.
Yeah.
Keep your pitch. Your nose is coming up, so keep that pitch down.
Yep.
There. Now if you get too low, add power. And we're not going to land, remember. We're going to go fly down the runway.
Right.
Don't let that, you're letting the nose come up to 60. Keep it down right there. That's where you want your nose.
All right.
If you think you're going to hit, add power. Which you can do right now. So add power to 2200. And then you're going to have to probably push forward so you don't climb.
Okay.
And then just keep us right along that center line. Now keep your nose straight, good. Need a little bit of, there you go, a little bit of, yeah, your nose is perfectly straight, good. This is too easy, isn't it? Take me over to right side of the runway, keeping that nose straight. Okay, take me to the left side, I don't care. One or the other. Keep that nose straight.
Yeah.
Your cock to the right. Get left rudder in.
Is it left rudder?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're cocked to the right, it's left rudder. There you go. Now go back. Go back. Keep your nose straight. You need right rudder now.
Yep.
Okay. Push right rudder. A lot of right rudder. A lot of right rudder. Okay, let's go around. Full power. Full power. Get rid of the first notch of flaps while you're level. Just the first notch. Now get your nose up into a climb attitude about there. That's good. Don't worry about getting those flaps out. Get your nose up into the climb attitude first and get that full power in.
Okay, full power's in.
Now you can take out the flaps if you want to. You don't even, don't, the last 2 notches of flaps you don't have to worry about.
Okay.
They're going to give you
94 Golf Papa.
more lift than they do drag.
Right.
Taxi the Alpha.
It's just that first one you have to get rid of.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too much rudder right there. I was going to compliment you on your rudder, and just at the end there, you put in a little bit too much. That was good.
You know, I didn't even feel myself putting rudder in.
Yeah, you're just doing it automatically, which is good. And it feels good when it goes around like this. It's very calm, soothing. Makes your instructor want to take a nap. Get that rudder in right away in that turn.
Okay.
That's why the nose was doing that.
Yeah.
You're going to say, oh, it's really bumpy out here today.
No,
it's not.
I was trying to focus on not climbing in the turn.
Yeah. Okay. The proper amount of rudder will keep your nose right where it needs to be. You want to try that again?
Yeah.
Okay. This time it looks like we're alone, huh? And do our pre and post, our post and pre takeoff check.
Fuel pump on, landing light on, mixture rich, carpet cold.
Cherokee 042, make short approach, runway 26 right, cleared option.
Short approach, clear the option, Cherokee 042. Let's do emergency checklist.
Okay.
Which is, you don't need to do it.
Okay.
Carb heat, get your carb heat in, get your fuel pump on right away, and your mixture rich right away.
Okay.
Trim to 73.
Brown Tower, good afternoon.
You don't even need to trim. Get yourself to 73.
Okay.
Head for the runway. Right around. Go right around.
Okay.
You going to make the runway?
No.
Get yourself up to 73 and see if you make the runway.
26 right, awaiting AFR release.
Okay, hold short 26 right for Lear 94.
Now you going to make the runway?
Yeah.
Okay. This is 73.
73.
If you got the runway made, get your flaps in.
Make left traffic for runway 26 left.
Got it made plenty.
Left traffic for runway 26.
Get at least 2 notches in. 3 notches in. Now let's do a forward slip.
Okay.
These are fun. Okay, now line of 2200. And now take us down the center line. There you go. Good job. Concentrate with your rudders.
545 Sierra Alpha just departed T1.
Right rudder.
Request landing.
There you go.
Silicon 545.
Right rudder.
Brown Tower, you can proceed direct to the ramp. Landing a bit you on wrist.
Look further down the runway and try to use that. There you go.
Traffic.
That's good right there.
I want to be in the tower for 26 left.
All right.
Heading to your left.
Get us right over the center line.
I'll pass behind him direct to the customs ramp 5450.
Yeah, don't let us bounce around. Just keep it. Okay, full power. Let's go around.
26 left, clear touch.
First notch of flaps. Nose to level.
Okay.
First notch of flaps.
41 Delta.
4 Delta traffic. Helicopter.
Got some speed. Now you can go up.
Landing at the ramp.
Traffic inside 5241 Delta.
Get some right rudder in. The nose wants to go left, so get some right rudder in.
Okay. There we go.
Right rudder in. Get your nose up to climb.
Papa, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff for Lear 94 Golf Papa.
Let's get a climb attitude. You're at 90 or 95.
Yeah.
That's better.
Wind 240.
If you find yourself using right aileron, it's probably because you don't have enough right rudder.
Right.
Okay, you can start your turn now.
4 wind Delta, caution wake turbulence, Lear, good, departing off runway 26 right.
4 wind Delta.
So the power off landing, simulated engine failure is make this hand do the first three things on the checklist, which are carb, heat, fuel pump, and mixture, right away, because it only takes it a couple seconds and you don't have to think about it.
And in emergency situations,
let's get.
Why do we want to bring carb heat on?
The carb heat on?
Yeah.
Okay, we got
the first thing you're going to lose with a dead engine is your carb heat.
Okay.
Your engine's going to, exhaust is going to cool within seconds, maybe 15 to 30 seconds. So if your problem was carb ice, you want it in right away.
That makes sense.
Cherokee 042, Lear, get departed runway 26 right at this time. Did you have an insight?
We do, Cherokee 042.
Cherokee 042, thank you. Caution wake turbulence, and runway 26 right, cleared option.
Cleared option 26 right, Cherokee 042. So this time, let's try. We're a little bit far out in the pattern. Try to get on the other side of the gully. You want to be able to make the runway. And let's do our pre-landing, post-landing checklist.
Okay.
When we stay in the pattern, we keep our fuel pump on, but I want to do the checklist and touch it and say fuel pump remaining on.
Okay, fuel pump remaining on, landing light on.
Carb heat.
Carb heat is off, mixture is rich.
And flaps.
And flaps are currently out.
Good. Do you want to go down the runway again, or you want to try a landing?
Go ahead and try a landing.
Okay, try a landing. Probably should be heading back home then. We'll do a.
This is 4 wind Delta, do you want to stay in the left pattern, or would you like to...
Power back. Power back at the end of the runway. Power back.
Left power's good.
Flaps.
4 wind Delta.
This is 4 wind Delta,
Let the nose come down. Look how it magically went to 80.
Yeah.
So you can do your base turn whatever you want.
Okay.
Put your flaps in during the base turn. Not before, not after.
Okay.
During. That way you only have to deal with your forces one time.
Right.
Cherokee 042 will depart northbound after this option.
Cherokee 042, roger. Northbound departure approved as requested.
Let go of the yoke. Went down to 70. What's all this about?
What's that?
This nose going like this. Don't let it do that.
I have no idea. I'm not trying to make it do that.
I'll try to make it not do that. So, just be aggressive in your rudder if you get into something that's going to make you do that.
Okay.
Like a little burble or something.
Now, is that the wake turbulence they were telling us about, or?
Now, the wake turbulence is going to be clear on the other side of the runway because he didn't take off until he was 3/4 of the way down the runway.
4 wind Delta, runway 26 left, clear touch and go. Traffic, Cherokee,
Your nose is too low, so let go of it. Come back up to 65. That's where you want your nose.
Okay.
So keep that nose there.
Yeah, we were coming in a little high, so.
No, that's no reason to put your nose down. All that will do.
Okay.
Yep. So keep your nose there, and if you get low, put power in. And keep that nose right there. Don't let it come up. Keep it there. You know how to keep your nose straight, so keep your nose straight. Aim it at the other end of the runway. That's straight, just about right there. Don't let that nose come up. Add power, or let yourself settle. One of the two. Don't bring that nose up until you're ready to flare.
Okay.
Get that nose straight. Track down the center line. Gently pull back. Keep that nose straight. Keep the nose straight. You need right rudder to keep that nose straight. Okay. Flaps first. Get us centered on the runway.
Okay.
Get rid of your flaps. Got 8,000 feet of runway, so don't worry about this takeoff. Get us on the center line. Now power. Right rudder in that. Your nose off the ground. Like that. Our wind is from the right, so we need a little bit of right aileron on that takeoff to keep side loads off of the gear.
Okay.
If you're turning to the left, what do you need?
Right rudder.
Put it in. See how easy it is and you don't need all that banking?
Yeah.
Good job. We've got to work on keeping that. You're flying like an instrument pilot. Instrument pilots
will be departing back to
use power for airspeed.
After this,
But what we want to be is a VFR pilot, so we want you to use your pitch to control your airspeed.
Yeah.
Right rudder when you do that. I want that nose moving around. I want to just smooth.
Runway 26 right. Taxi via Alpha. Bravo, hold short runway 26 left.
Okay. You can start your turn.
Okay.
And I want it smooth. I want to be able to sleep through this turn.
Okay.
I don't want the nose going up or down. Yeah, you're getting the feel for it. That's good. Very good. Very good. And we'll climb to 2,000 feet.
And go through that valley again?
Yeah, I like to head for the reservoir first to get over that bridge. There's a low area out here. I can't remember what it is. It's 3,000 feet and 3,500 feet.
Oh, because we're currently under Class Bravo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're under it.
Yeah.
And it gets low right out there.
Right.
On the other side of Pogey, BOR.
Okay.
Station 6 uniform cross, runway 26 left at Bravo.
Now you can do an after takeoff checklist for real.
All right, fuel pump is off. Turn the landing light off. Flaps are up.
Do we need to switch tanks, or should we stay on this one? We've been up for more than an hour.
So step forward, let's start your right turn as soon as
this is about 12 gallons per hour.
Yeah, 10 gallons an hour, let's say.
10 gallons an hour. We have...
So it seems that the left one will be fullest, won't it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate in my head what our fuel consumption would be.
And let's go to...
All right, we're on the left tank.
Yeah, put that on if you're changing tanks.
Bravo, clear for takeoff, straight departure approved.
2,000. 2,200 is enough.
All right.
And if you don't mind, I'm just going to make a little left turn over first flight. They're doing some filming.
There we go. Now we can head for this. The pass with the water tanks in it, that's the one we're going to go through.
Okay.
Now I'll turn off the fuel pump now.
All right.
Change approved.
042, thanks for the use of your big old runway.
See you next time.
Now you can get our ATIS, because we're going to report at San Miguel Mountain when we go through this little pass right here.
Okay.
Localizer Delta and visual approach in use. Landing and departing runway 27 right, runway 27 on. Aircraft north and for runway 27 right, tower frequency 120.7. Aircraft south and for runway 27 left, tower frequency 123.8. Hazardous weather information for California on coastal waters available on HAWA, flight watch and those frequencies. Advise on the initial contact of information uniform. Celeste tower information uniform 2348 Zulu, wind 240 at 8, visibility 25, sky clear, temperature 20, dew point 8, altimeter 3004. Localizer Delta and visual approach in use. Landing and departing runway 27 right, runway 27 left.
and they did not mention runways having separate frequencies.
I thought they did.
Did they? Let's go
Weather
back.
information for California on coastal waters available on HALA, flight watch and flight service frequencies. Advise on the initial contact, you have information uniform. Gillespie Tower information uniform, 2348 Zulu, wind 240 at 8, visibility 25, sky clear, temperature 20, dew point 8, altimeter 3004. Localizer Delta and visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 27 right, runway 27 left. Aircraft north and for runway 27 right, tower frequency 120.7.
Okay.
Aircraft south and
So were they running
123.8.
Okay.
Good, and then we can set this one up for ground. So it's Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 40042, San Miguel Mountain for landing with
uniform.
uniform.
Do we want to make that call right now, or like when we get closer?
Yeah, when you get a beam of the mountain.
Okay.
When we go through this little pass right here, and you can head for. Can you see the little?
I can see the big
there it
building.
is. Yeah, there's the building. Okay,
Yeah, we're
good.
pretty much heading straight for it.
Yep, perfect. Good job down there. You've got good control of the airplane. You don't have that many hours. You've got good control of the airplane. We'll get some little better habits back in. The rudder is the first one.
Yeah.
You get that under control, you're going to be golden. And then we'll get the pitch on the landings, the pitch control.
All right.
You did good under the hood. Good go arounds.
Right.
What'd you think of that? Kind of a fun maneuver to do.
Yeah, it is.
Cherokee 8 November, Cessna departing, remaining in, right traffic, shadow departure approved, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Wow, that's loud for you?
Yeah, it's like totally blasting.
I can barely hear it.
remain separated.
Thank you.
Really? So you can report in.
Cessna
47314 with you.
This is 47314, Gillespie Tower, runway 27 left, clear to land.
314, we're requesting touch and go.
314, correction, runway 27 left, clear touch and go, make left traffic afterwards.
27 left, clear touch and go, and left close traffic afterwards. 47314, thank you.
Okay, give him a call.
Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 40042, San Miguel Mountain, inbound to land with uniform.
Cherokee 40042, Gillespie Tower, enter left base, runway 27 left, about a half mile south of Interstate 8.
Enter left base, report half mile south of Interstate 8, Cherokee 042.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I want to see how the radio sounds in this headset. So let's get down, start down to 1500. And you see the white building with the blue roof? To the right of the square building?
Yeah.
Head for that now.
Okay.
Down, let's get down to 1500. In fact, the road that's going along that heads for the right side of that white building is El Cajon Boulevard. Just track down El Cajon Boulevard.
Okay.
By the time we get to the blue roof, we'll want in 2 notches of flaps, and we'll want to be at 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Now you've got the pitch right for descending. That's perfect. That's perfect pitch.
Working on it. Still trying to visualize my horizon in the there.
I like to track along this road because I can see what the wind's doing, whether it's pushing me to one side or not, and I can crab into it or whatever.
I actually like that idea.
Gillespie Tower, frequency change, please.
Oh, no,
that's November, frequency change approved.
Now that's loud.
Good day.
But it wasn't so. No, it's still pretty loud. Huh.
Central aircraft, Gillespie Tower information. Victor, Gillespie is combining frequencies. All aircraft change to tower frequency 120.7.
Thanks. Cherokee 042, 1 mile south of Interstate 8.
Cherokee 042, runway 27 left, clear land.
Clear land 27 left, Cherokee 042.
Okay, let's get the flaps in. We're on base, so we need 2 notches.
Cessna 4, number 2, follow Cherokee half mile south of Interstate 8 on left base, runway 27 left, clear, touch and go.
27 left, clear, touch and go, looking for traffic, 4704.
Come on, nose, get down.
74, they're ahead and to your right.
70, you want 70, not 65.
Traffic inside, 4704.
So put your
Cherokee
nose
042, additional, correction, traffic, Cessna mile, half final for runway 27 right.
Got the traffic 042.
Cessna 6 off 0, Cherokee on left base for runway 27 left.
Traffic.
Let go of the yoke.
They're just south of Twin Peaks.
Gillespie Tower, Cessna.
Point taken.
Delta, about 8 miles northwest of the field, inbound for landing with Victor.
System 57 Charlie Delta,
In the turn.
would you like to make right traffic or enter right base?
Enter right base,
There you go.
57 Charlie Delta.
System Charlie Delta, enter right base, runway 27 right, report crossing Lakeside Golf Course.
Well, that's a good pitch right there. Hold that there.
Right, report Lakeside Golf Course, 57 Charlie Delta.
Cherokee 4 and Bravo, frequency change approved.
Don't let that nose come up. Keep that pitch. If you feel like you get low,
Give it power.
give it power. Feel like you're high, take some of it out, but keep that nose right there. Start aiming your guns at the 9 on the other end of the runway. Keep that nose straight, just like you did down there. Nope, you want the nose straight, and you want to use